Okay, hi, my fellow coders. We are back to do more CPA. So today we're going to learn how to do AGM 7, looks and sound. So this is found on page 26 of your workbook. Okay, so we are required to edit the animation called AGM 7. So where do you find this? So previously I've shown you how to use Scratch Online to get the resource files from my folder. So let's go. Open up your web browser. So just go to your Google Chrome or Safari and just search for Scratch. Okay, so once you are at Scratch, you need to sign in. Oops, this is my main account. Okay, so I'm using my alternate account, and what I'm going to search for now is AGM 7 underscore AGM 7 underscore student. Okay, so you may see a few people copying me, but my main account is called Chosam. So just click on it. Okay, so once you see this screen, you gotta press remix. So remix means that you save a copy of this project and add it to your own folder. Okay, remember that you need to sign in first before you can remix. Okay, so you will see this green text, there is project save as a remix. Okay, so let us look at what we're supposed to do. Okay, we are supposed to upload the backdrop space, and I already have done that for you. So what I need to do is to replace a student with your name. Okay, so there's no text here, right? So over here you can see there is something called done by. So how do we edit the background? Okay, so what I need to do, we need to go and find the background, which is somewhere at the bottom right hand corner. So if you need to, you can drag this bar here to the right. You see this background? Oops. Click on it. Okay, then go to backdrops over here. Click on these backdrops. Okay, then you see this. Okay, so right now it says there's this one called done by student A. I can just change it. So once you change it, something should pop up. You can see it. Okay, then when you're ready, you can go back to Pico. Okay, so we're going to do our work on Pico today. So click on Pico. Then you can check his costumes. Pico should have 4 costumes: A, B, the smiley face, super smiley face, and D, the angry face. Okay, so later we will need to know these costumes also. Okay, but for now we don't have to play with the costumes yet. What you need to do is to go back to the code. Okay, so we have this code. Now I want to show you the video of what to expect from this Scratch program, and then after that we can compare it to what we actually have inside this over here. So okay, so let's go through that slowly. Right, it starts by Pico saying I can make myself invisible. Says let me show you. Now do you hear that sound? That was a whoosh sound. The whoosh sound, and Pico is slowly turning invisible. So it completely turns invisible. He says the text, I'm still here but you can't see me. And he comes back slowly. He says, ta-da, I'm back. Look at his smiley face, so cute. Okay, and that's all. Okay, oops. Okay, so now let us go back to our Scratch. Okay, what we need to do right now is to, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see better, is to test it out. Okay, test out our code over here, see what it's like. So you see, that was weird. So strange. Now, there was a few bugs over there, okay, and as the workbook says, we need to now do debugging the animation. So we have watched the video, and now we need to take note of the differences between the video and the animation. So there are 4 errors. Okay, let me highlight this. There are 4 errors in the animation. Find the errors and correct them. Let's watch this again. Okay, I'll point out certain things to you. Look, what's this? Weird. That was a weird sound. This is not completely. And why is he so angry? Okay, so there are 4 errors here. Let's go through them one by one. The first error is that over here Pico says I can invisible. What kind of English is this? Huh? I can what invisible? So I can become invisible or I can turn invisible. Okay, so he should be saying I can turn invisible for 2 seconds. Let me show you. Now, this sound here, start pop. Pop is just like this, right? You hear the sound here, pop. But what we want to do is actually to use whoosh, which is this. Sounds more interesting, right? Compared to the lousy pop. So let us change this. Just simply click on the arrow, change to whoosh. That's it. That's simple. Okay. Now this part over here, repeat 25 times to change the ghost effect by 2. Okay, I want to show you what it means. So under looks, there's this thing called change ghost effect. So let me just break out here. This is not in the main code, this is just a demonstration. So whenever I change the ghost effect, okay, oops, this is set ghost effect. Change the ghost effect. Okay, let's just say by 25, by 25 first. Look, so he's becoming more ghostly. Okay. Now the maximum ghostness is 100. Okay, so means 100 I cannot see. Okay, then let's do this. Set ghost effect. So the maximum ghost effect is minus, the maximum is 100. Okay, the minimum is 0. I'm not sure what happens if you put minus 100. Nothing happens. So the minimum is 0 lah. So basically not a ghost. 100 means you are 100% a ghost. 0 means you are not a ghost. You can see. Okay, so what this effect is that it's slowly becoming more and more ghost-like. Okay, so 25, what number to give 100? Right, 25 times what? So that means that I need to be changing the ghost effect by 4, because 4 times 25 will give you 100. Okay, so he will say, I'm still here, but what's this? But you can't see me. Okay, for 3 seconds. Then he'll play the sound whoosh again, so this is good. And after that, he'll repeat the ghost, but this time he will unghostify himself, so he become back to visible again. Okay, what about this costume over here? Costume D. What is costume D? Costume D. I think I'm lagging. Costume D is the angry face, right? So we don't like that. That looks very angry. Don't like. So actually, what you want is maybe costume B or costume C. Okay. I think there's something wrong with the servers right now, but don't worry, it should be fixed pretty soon. Okay, so I should be changing it to costume B. Okay, so let's try this out now. Make it full screen. Cool, huh? Ta-da! So cute. Okay, so with that, we are actually done with the animation part of this this tutorial. So right now, what I want to do is to save it, share it. Okay, so this is important so that Mr. Cho, Mr. Rudy, we can see your work. Okay, you must share with us, share with the world to see also. Oops, but one thing I forgot to do, I forgot to change the title. Okay, so what should it be called? It should be called as your 2T1, your index number, name, and this thing is called space. Okay, so let us change the title here. Now remember that we want to give the link to Mr. Cho and Mr. Rudy. So over here we have this thing called copy link. Okay, copy the link, and you see this. Okay. So you can press copy link here. Here you see it copied. Okay, so this is the link that I will paste into the Google form later. Okay, so now I want to go to Google form. So I type open a new tab here. Okay, on the iPad you will probably just press there's one plus symbol somewhere, just make a new tab, then type in gg.gg/cpa submission 2T1. Okay, I'm typing this out in full so that you can see how I type. Okay, then your name, index number. Okay, today our submission link, this is for AGM7. Okay, and then our submission link. So this is the submission link, right? The one that we copied. This is the submission link. Copy this link and then paste this here. So it should look something like this: project slash something, some numbers. Okay, it should not. Some people are still submitting some funny things like IDK or something funny like that. Okay. Okay, so we submit the link. Done. The response is recorded. Okay, so that's the coding part for today, but it's not done yet. Let's talk about the questions over here. Okay, so question 2. Which of the following will cause a sprite to increase in size? So increase, right? So let's go through that one by one. If you change the size by -10, you're making it smaller. So this means you're making it smaller. If you change the size by 10, so you're growing it, right? So every time you click on it, you're growing it. So this is bigger. If you set the size to -100%, this basically means that you are instantly, you're shrinking it instantly. Okay, but if you set the size to 100%, then it's normal. Okay, why is that normal? Because imagine I say that you are 100% of your current size now. That means you are normal size, right? So if I'm 100% of myself, that means I'm 100% normal. So over here, answer will be B. And question 3, which of the following will cause a sprite to appear as completely dark? Okay, so darkness is linked to the brightness effect, right? Not the ghost effect. So you want to set it not to 0. 0 is just normal. But if it's very dark, it will be -100. So the max brightness is 100. The minimum brightness is -100. Okay, so answer here is B. Okay, and with that, we are done for the tutorial today. Hope that you are enjoying the Scratch and also hope that you're using your time at home meaningfully. Okay, Mr. Cho signing out. Bye-bye.